Hey everyone, Zach here. To help get things started on here, I thought quite a bit about my Netflix queue. Got quite a lot of shows and specials and stuff on there that I don't watch. Well, haven't watched yet. I'd like to. And one of the ones I've neglected for quite a while, but I've been highly interested in, was the show Voltron Legendary Defender. I admittedly know very little about the brand, about the story, but from the first trailer, I was very curious about it. It looked really cool. So, with the third season coming up pretty soon, I realized I could maybe pace these out quite a bit. Go episode by episode. And actually, if I go one episode a day, have a 3-day break in between the seasons, starting now, it would lead into the third season premiere scheduled on August 4th. So, with that said, let's get started with Season 1, Episode 1, The Rise of Voltron. Short version, I'm already hooked. Really cool action, fun characters, amazing visuals. Even with this being sort of a pilot movie sort of thing, with it being a triple length, about 70-minute premiere, I get the feeling the quality's still going to hold up quite a bit. That it's not them just putting all their best in the premiere and then just saying, we'll put in 50% effort all the rest of the way through. One of the things that really got me is the fact that Studio Mir is the animation house behind this. They did the majority of The Legend of Korra, and I thought that series looked amazing, even with the other animation studio that worked on it and stuff. But Mir's work was outstanding. The 2D, the 3D, the landscapes, character design. There was a lot of variety, there was great movement, expression, and that carries over here. Because it's been a few years since Korra ended, but to me it sort of looks like a space adventure version of The Legend of Korra. And alongside Studio Mir, I'm really happy that Lauren Montgomery, Joaquim Dos Santos, and Tim Hedrick are all working on this. I think the first two are the showrunners. Hedrick is the lead writer. They all worked on Legend of Korra. I think they at least did some work on Avatar The Last Airbender before that. And they've shown great skill at what they do, so it's nice to have them involved. Just a few minor nitpicks. Maybe it'll be toned down, or maybe I'll get used to as the series goes on. Some of the humorous character elements, okay, we get it, Hunk's a big guy, tone down the body humor. Yes, he gets nauseous and the lions are tumbling around through space, blah blah blah. And Lance, okay, we get that he's kind of a jerk, kind of a douchey guy, but tone down the ridicule towards your teammates. Stop hitting on Princess Allura. There's a war going on with the Galra Empire. And she just found out she's one of 2 surviving members of her species. But yeah, general thoughts, I really, really enjoy it. It's action-packed. The CG animation of the lions and spacecraft and stuff, that's integrated quite well. It's not like you have to take a second to realize, oh, that's CG in a 2D background. But it looks good. I'm kind of glad the voice cast is of mostly people I have heard of, but even to my voice acting ear, they don't immediately like spring to mind who they are. I mean, I read it beforehand, but when I hear Lance, I thankfully don't hear Finn for Adventure Time. When I hear Shiro, I don't hear Jack Darby from Transformers Prime. When I hear Princess Allura, I am very thankful I do not hear Jasper from Steven Universe. Then again, Rhys Darby as Koran, he stuck out. He's enjoyable, but he stuck out. I know much about his Fly the Conchord stuff, but he's on the TBS comedy Wrecked, and I enjoy that show. He's sort of a standout character on there. Anyway. Like, this isn't gonna just be a ramble for a while, since I'm new to this. The team dynamic is already coming together nicely. Shiro is a good leader figure. He's obviously quite new to this, but he is encouraging, he's optimistic, strong-willed. Let's see what else stands out. I guess not much in terms of spoilers, since this is the start of the series. So it's like, spoiler alert, they win their first battle. They form Voltron for the first time. They're basically space, they're superheroes now. Defenders of the universe. Let's see. Not a whole lot else to cover in this one. I mean, not ironic, it's triple length, and the episode is triple length, but I might talk about this one the least among the episodes or something, I guess. So just because this is the setup. The Galra Empire is traveling through space, basically destroying civilizations along the way. Princess Allura's people had Voltron as a guardian, hid it away so the villains won't get their hands on it, but now things are resurfacing, they're coming towards Earth. And things are probably going to get a bit intense. So yeah, I guess that's all I've got to say right now. If I've got little points to bring up about this episode, maybe I'll sort of preface the next one with it. Like, oh, I forgot this thing. This was a cool moment, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, see you folks later. Onward to episode 2.